Alright, hello everyone, it is silverkyle, and today I would like to talk about the new Spider-Man Far From Home official trailer, which was amazing. I was so excited just from the teaser that we had gotten not too long ago, which I thought showed quite a bit for a teaser. And now with this trailer, the bombs that they had in this are... There's just one specific bomb that it's so exciting. So, first of all, just like Tom Holland did at the beginning of the trailer, I'm going to let you all know that there are spoilers regarding Endgame. So if you have not seen Endgame, go check it out. What are you waiting for? It is one of the best movies ever made. Not just comic books, not just Marvel, ever. I think it is so rewarding if you've been watching most of the MCU movies and you're a comic book fan. It is amazing. All right. And it's also funny that Tom Holland said that because he's notorious for spoiling things like during interviews and stuff. So, nice touch, Sony. All right. This starts off with Peter Parker just being completely, destroyed about the fact that Iron Man is dead. He's seeing like paintings of him, like spray paintings, graffiti of Iron Man, and he just can't get away from that feeling. And you see him just like he's been crying. Tom Holland looks like he's doing a very good job with Spider-Man in this movie. I thought he did a pretty good job in Homecoming, but it wasn't my favorite movie in terms of Spider-Man movies. It's okay. I still do not think we have had the perfect Spider-Man yet, but I really like the tone that they're going with this, and just Tom Holland as Spider-Man in this from what we've seen in this trailer. So he's completely distraught by this. He's talking to Happy. I'm glad that Happy is still around because he was part of Homecoming. He's kind of talking to him about Tony. And then we see Spider-Man still in the Iron Man suit that the suit that Iron Man had given him in Infinity War. I can't remember what that one's called. Is that Iron Spider or something like that? I can't remember what the actual armor is called, but he still has that. He takes care of a few criminals, tells the cops, keep doing what you're doing because I'm actually going on vacation, which I think makes a lot of sense that, Peter has gone through just like, he literally fought through 2 wars essentially, got vaped, and then came back, and then Iron Man, who his mentor, his father figure really, is now gone. So, him going on vacation to try to clear his mind makes a lot of sense, but at the same time, Nick Fury is trying to reach him, and Spider-Man doesn't want any of it. He goes on the vacation, he's there, Nick Fury finds him, obviously. I mean, Nick Fury would be that. I mean, that's something that's relatively easy to find, like Peter Parker. Does he have a passport? Yes, he does. Is he still in the States? No, he's not. There you can find him. But it's really scary how Tony Stark figured out that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and later on in this trailer, Mary Jane just calls him out on it. It's like, oh, you're Spider-Man. Like, it's fairly obvious that you're Spider-Man, and it's like, if so many people can figure this out, the whole point of Spider-Man having he's one of the few characters. Him and Batman are really known for wearing those masks so nobody knows their secret identity. Aunt May knows, Tony found out, Happy knows. In Endgame and Infinity War, he's pretty much fighting quite a bit of the time without his mask even, just completely revealing himself to the villains. It's like, what are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. So many people know that he's Spider-Man. Anyway, so Nick Fury catches up to him, and then he brings him and introduces him to Mysterio, which I think I got the point in the teaser that Mysterio was kind of going to be on the good side at the beginning anyway, or make it look like that he's a good guy. But then he says, Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio says, "Yeah, we could have really used one of you guys on on my world." And then Nick Fury says, "Yeah, he's from Earth, but not our Earth." And then Spider-Man confirms, like, a multiverse? That is... I think every comic book fan is just freaking out right now. Multiverse is confirmed. I mean, we kind of had an idea with different timelines that they were kind of creating with Endgame. And now it's confirmed because of the snap. Although they're saying it's because of the snap, not because of that they went back in time and all that kind of stuff. And to me... I mean, the snap was the reason why they went back in time, but I think that's more so because they went back in time. Alternate realities are now being created because of that. Because, I mean, there's technically a Loki out there that has the Tesseract. There's a 2014 version out there that has no Thanos or Nebula. Potentially Gamora. I think Gamora kind of left, but she could have been snapped too. We don't have confirmation of that. I think that the Guardians 3, the point of it will be to find Gamora. Anyway, so multiverses exist, which means they can now easily bring in Fantastic Four, easily bring in X-Men, and something that they could really do with Spider-Man, which I think would just be so much fun, is you could have now the Spider-Verse and have Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield reprise their role as Spider-Man from their universes coming into the Tom Holland Spider-Man verse, MCU version. Imagine how amazing that would be. That would be so much fun. I would absolutely love that. You'd almost have to have like a few other Spider-Mans, I think. But from just, I don't know what else you could, just create new ones after that. But still, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield helping out Tom Holland would be so much fun. I would love that. Love that. Oh my god. I think everybody was just freaking out about that. So, or thinking of multiverse stuff, but that's the main thing that I really want to see. Obviously, X-Men and Fantastic Four too. What I liked about this trailer too is that the fact that Mysterio, at the beginning anyway, is going to be like buddying up with Spider-Man, and I really want to see where they're going to be going with his character. I also just love that he has the full suit on. Like, it's the whole purple cape with the fishbowl helmet. The fishbowl helmet looks so awesome. And the green suit that's futuristic. It looks like more like an Iron Man suit essentially. It looks so awesome. And Jake Gyllenhaal playing that is just a dream come true. Jake Gyllenhaal, who wanted to be originally Spider-Man, when Tobey Maguire got the role, is finally in the Spider-Man movies now as Mysterio. It's just everything is so right for this movie. We get the drop about MJ kind of figuring out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. What else did they have? They had some cool action scenes and stuff like that. Now, I mean, we saw a little bit more about Mysterio, like, using his powers and stuff, and it looks so wicked! It might just all be, like, a ploy. Like, he might just be acting, and, it's not actually what we think it is. Like, all these monsters are not real. Which will be interesting to see how they kind of play around with that. I hope that there's even a bigger surprise than that. I hope it's not just, like, he's pretending about everything. I hope that there's a little bit more to that, a little bit more substance. We'll see. And then the last thing that I really remembered that was just amazing was they had the old school Spider-Man theme song without the lyrics, like the Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. That original like 1960s cartoon theme song was playing just with the music, and it was awesome. I hope that they actually have that in the movie quite a few times. I'd totally be down with that. But yeah, multiverse confirmed. Mysterio looks awesome. Jake Gyllenhaal is gonna rock this. Tom Holland looks like he's really getting into the shoes of Spider-Man and doing an amazing job in this. I'm so excited to see everything. He also has a different suit. Like, he gets out of the iron armor and he goes into his regular suit, his regular Spider-Man suit, and then he goes into like another black suit, like a stealth Spider-Man suit. I can't wait for this. I hope they keep turning out like 3 Marvel movies a year, because we need this in our lives so badly. I love the world that we live in right now. And another point, I think Peter Parker has Tony Stark's old glasses, because it looks like his style, and I hope it's the ones that actually read things and stuff like that, because that's just really cool. Man, I'm just so excited for this. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about this new trailer. I can't wait for Spider-Man now. July cannot come soon enough. Thank you all for watching. You've been bearded in. Beardage.